Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Jamie. If you're new, welcome. If you're not and you're already following this shit house, welcome back. A lot of shit has gone down lately, and for the first time in my life, it's actually some really awesome shit. So now that I'm out of this situation, I feel like I can share with you guys and not feel unsafe about it. As a lot of you guys know, if you have been watching my videos, I have had a really hard year, particularly the last few months. I had nowhere to go. I quit my job and I definitely reached rock bottom this year, and I was forced to move back in with my dad. Now, I don't talk about this man a lot because he's a great source of pain in my life. He's been an alcoholic my entire life, and when my mom and my dad were together, it wasn't so bad because I have the most wonderful mom in the universe, and she always made sure I was taken care of. And so that wasn't so bad. But they divorced when I was 19 and moved out of our family home and went their separate ways. And so moving back in with my dad this time around was definitely a lot harder because I didn't have my mom there to help me and be that big support piece and keep me safe like she had been. The emotional abuse definitely took a turn for the worst during the time I stayed with my dad, which was only in the course of a few months. He started to get into hard alcohol again. He was putting me down all the time, coming home taking anger out on me, telling me he didn't love me, telling me that he hated my mom, that I was the reason that she left, my brother is better than me, you know, just basically taking the misery that he felt inside and projecting it onto me. It was hard. It was really hard to have to basically lock myself in my room and just live in these four walls and not leave my bed for months. I mean, I would go out here and there, but I really did not leave that bed for a good couple months, and I stopped talking to anybody that I felt was healthy because I didn't think that I deserved support. I got myself back into a really big depressive episode, and I stopped seeing any purpose I had. I stopped thinking that I was worthy of the space I was taking up. I mean, I felt guilty for the space my body was taking up. I stopped eating. I lost 18 pounds. I mean, my body and my mind really took a toll on living with this man. I think a part of me will always want the best for my dad, and I will always wonder how he's doing and if he's okay, but it has become so hard to have him in my life. I told him it hurts to be his daughter. It really hurts. I've never felt any type of emotional connection with him. It's affected me in a lot of ways, as you can imagine, or if any of you guys out there have like a parent that has been pretty absent from your life, you know like what that pain does to you. And a lot of the times he, this is dark, man. This is dark. He kept guns around, and I would get so low, and I didn't see hope. I went on YouTube and I had that video about just me being not okay, If any of you saw that, I was in my bed. I had been depressed for a couple weeks. That was just when it was kind of starting, and I had no idea how dark it was going to get, and I went to the darkest place of my life in the past few months. I really did, and it was hard, and I didn't think that I could get out of it. I kept saying I could because I knew that I had to fake it till I made it, basically. I had a lot of dark thoughts, and there was a lot of opportunity around me to end the suffering, But the thing is that I want to share with you guys about that, I know what it's like to feel like that, and I know what it's like to wonder, like, if you can make it another day. I know what that's like. I know that hopelessness, that thought of like, yeah, well, I don't care that somebody else could do it, and I'm nothing. My situation is different. There's no hope for me. That's not true, and you're so much less alone than you think you are. There are so many people out there that have their own heartache and their own battles internally. And you're never alone in this, you know. I can tell you, coming from that place, I want to share with you guys what my life is right now today. Okay? I got myself out of that house. I got myself away from that man. I just pulled in to the driveway of my home, my first apartment. I have a safe place. I actually just got back from getting a job. I was hired a few days ago. I had my orientation just this afternoon, and I loved it there. I came from a work environment that was really unhealthy. I worked there for a significant amount of time, 4 years, and to go to a place that you feel like you're wanted and you're appreciated and you actually can't wait to work there, like, I'm so excited. I love the company that I'm about to work for, and I love the way that they treated me, and I can't even believe, like, you don't even know, like, the mental fight I had with myself to even get myself out of bed and go today. But I did it, and I have a job that I'm really excited for, and I start in a few days. So I'm getting myself back into society. I'm working. Some of you might not have known, I kept it a huge secret because I was incredibly embarrassed of the fact that I didn't have a job. I've never not had a job, you know. I would like to think I have a pretty great work ethic, and I feel weird when I don't have a job. So that just shows you, like, how depressed I got, to the point where I had no desire to work. I haven't had a job since August. I have been depressed and in bed since August. And today, I have a new apartment. I have a boyfriend that I care so deeply for, who treats me so well, and things are going so great, and I just got this job that I love, and my family is close. You know, my mom lives right down the road. My brother comes over and visits often. It's about to be Thanksgiving. How fitting. I am so thankful for sticking through and hanging on and getting myself here. And if a lot of you out there probably know what it's like to have to dig yourself out of that dark place, and oh my God, it's hard. It's really hard, but it is so worth it. I see the sun now. There's no heavy veil of darkness. I don't feel the whole world on my chest, and you know, I'm sure there's going to be some days where they're hard and I do slip back into those mindsets, but I went from hating myself and hating being alive and hating my circumstances to being so excited and thankful and proud of myself for where I am right now. And I just want you guys to know that if you are in that dark place, or if you do ever find yourself there, please come back up, because it's worth it. You know, there are things that you're meant for and you don't see them in the moment. You just don't. It's impossible to predict what's to come your way, and you gotta hang on for that, okay? There's my little life update. Once I get my apartment decorated, I really want to do like a house tour. I think that would be super cute. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm super happy. So yeah, thank you guys for watching if you made it this far. Please give this video a thumbs up, and if you're not already, please subscribe. It would mean the absolute world to me. I hope you guys have a good night, day, wherever the hell you are. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.